Hello and welcome. Becoming one of the leading media celebrities in the Middle East wasn't enough for this young Saudi woman. She took on the role of activist and goodwill ambassador for the United Nations and was named Global Young Leader by the World Economic Forum. This week on One on One, meet television host and activist Muna Abusulayman. Her perspective as a modern young Saudi with a global presence has made Muna Abusulayman the ideal candidate for many of the tasks she has undertaken. As Executive Director of the Kingdom Foundation, the philanthropic arm of Kingdom Holding Company run by Saudi billionaire businessman Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, she has the responsibility of bridging cultures and religions through strategic projects and humanitarian assistance. This ties into the work Muna Abusulayman does as the first Saudi woman to be appointed as a Goodwill Ambassador by the United Nations Development Programme and as a Global Young Leader of the World Economic Forum. On top of that, she co-hosts one of the Middle East's most popular programs focused on social issues, Kalam Nawa'im, making her not only visible but active as a prominent young Arab woman. Muna, it's great to talk with you. You've got a lot on your plate. You're a media personality, you're a Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations, the UNDP, you're the Executive Director for a charity, the Kingdom Foundation of Prince Al-Walid bin Talal. I guess more importantly, you're a mother of 2 daughters. What is your goal as a Saudi woman, a high-profile Saudi woman? What is it you'd like to achieve?
I think one of the important things that have happened recently is that by being appointed an ambassador for the United Nations, UNDP, and also as YGL, or Young Global Leader for the World Economic Forum, is that I've become a spokesperson for my country, whether I like it or not. And I take that very seriously. So I've been invited to give a lot of lectures or meet with people all over the world, and I try to do my best to accommodate these requests. You were born in America. You were born in Philadelphia, in fact, and raised through your early years in America. And, what do you remember of those early years? What were your earliest memories there? Yeah, the city of brotherly love. Philadelphia was not as advanced as it is right now. It was still a very scary place. We were living very close to the University of Pennsylvania, where my father went. Then I moved back when I was around 10 years old to Virginia. I moved back from Saudi Arabia to Virginia in the United States. And that was quite different from Philadelphia. It was in the suburbs. We had a great educational system. People were very civilized towards us. It was very cosmopolitan also because it was very close to Washington, D.C. So I had a great time in the U.S. Your father's an Islamic thinker, and he's very experienced with that side of the religion. How much does he try to impose that on you and your brothers and your sisters? Well, I mean, of course, being an Islamic thinker, he's very progressive. So I think one of the things that really helped me is that he doesn't discuss superficial acts or, just rituals. He always discusses why is this important, what is the reason, the root of the action. And therefore, for example, we grew up learning that the most important element of Islam, or the central element of Islam, is justice. Justice to everybody, even if it means that you're unjust to yourself because you are giving out justice to others, what they deserve. And so therefore, that was very important growing up, not being caught up in just acts, but really knowing why you're doing them. And that changes your life because it makes everything has meaning.